Welcome to the 5 on 5. We are pleased to be joined today by Fred Mossler, executive, fashion guru, philanthropist. The titles go on. Fred, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
So you credit an education at SOU as instrumental to your success. Tell us what you've done since graduation day and then why SOU was so significant in your accomplishments.
Yeah, I graduated from SOU in 1990 with a degree in business, and it was foundational for kind of the rest of my career. After SOU, I moved to Seattle and I went to work for Nordstrom. I worked my way up through the ranks at Nordstrom over the course of 8 years, eventually landing in San Francisco as a regional buyer for Nordstrom. There I received a phone call from a young entrepreneur that was starting a company called ShoeSite.com. He was going to sell shoes on the internet in 1999, and I know it sounds novel now, but at the time it was pretty revolutionary.
Yeah.
And so I met with the founder of ShoeSite.com and a gentleman named Tony Hsieh, who was a potential investor and thought it was a great idea, but needed somebody with a retail background. And we changed the name of the company from ShoeSite to Zappos.com.
Now that's something people will recognize.
And now you might recognize that. And we kind of shook hands and got started, and that was 99.
Wow.
Yeah.
From there, now what's keeping you busy?
Well, I left Zappos last June. And over the course of the past few years, I've gotten involved with a few entrepreneurial adventures. Outside of Zappos, we created a company called Downtown Project, which is devoted to the revitalization of downtown Las Vegas. And through that, I think we've made investments in people and passionate entrepreneurs that want to create small businesses. We've invested in technology entrepreneurs that want to create tech companies. We've invested in arts and education in downtown Las Vegas. So a few of the things that I'm involved with now are a music festival called Life is Beautiful in downtown Las Vegas. And we take over the city for a 3-day weekend each year.
Wow.
We activate 18 square city blocks, and it's the only music festival that I know of held in the heart of a city. We put up 2 miles of fences. We activate the parking lots as stages. We invite street artists in from all over the world to do street art on the buildings. We have culinary experience and a learning experience, and it's an amazing weekend. But what I really like about it is that when the festival is gone, downtown Las Vegas is transformed into this incredible art installation with this beautiful art that lives on the buildings all year long.
Pretty. Sounds like an incredible weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing.
Well, Fred, we've got much more to talk about, but we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Perfect.
Welcome back. We are pleased to be joined once again with Fred Mossler, executive, fashion guru, and philanthropist. Fred, thanks so much for coming here and paying us a visit.
It's great to be back, Southern Oregon.
And you are back, and one of the purposes of that is you're going to be speaking to students at Southern Oregon University. Talk a little bit about what they'll be learning from you.
My talk today to the students is that life is about building blocks. And, Southern Oregon University provided me a great foundation in my journey in life. And it's about, I want to hopefully inspire some of them, encourage some of them to kind of put one foot in front of the other and move their journey forward. And it's exactly what I did. I look back 25 years ago when I was one of those students and thought that there was no way I'd be sitting here today giving a talk to them about what I've done. But I think that every one of them there has the same potential and the same opportunity and has the same foundation, the great foundation that I got at Southern Oregon University.
As an independent entrepreneur, do you wish that you had made that jump earlier? Or are you happy how it all played out?
I think that I think it all worked out with the right set of timing and circumstances.
Okay.
I was just talking this morning that when I was at Southern Oregon, I organized a little baseball card show, I think, and did some other things around campus that maybe were the budding signs of entrepreneurialism at the time. But
okay.
yeah, it was a neat experience.
Talking a little bit about that revitalization project in Las Vegas, how do you think some of those same things could be implemented here in the Rogue Valley?
You know, I've been really impressed. I haven't been, I'm staying in Ashland right now, and I haven't been in many years, and I'm really impressed with the way the city's evolved, and just amazing restaurants and downtown area. And I'm here in Medford right now, and was just taking a little ride around the neighborhood, and it looks like there are a lot of amazing things happening here as well. And I think absolutely that the things that we've applied with Downtown Project could apply here in Southern Oregon as well. And you know, it's really about investing in the passion of entrepreneurs, and I believe one of the things that I'm focused on is helping develop small business. Small business, I think, accounts for 70% of the jobs in America, and for the success of our country, I think small business has to be really successful, and it looks like that's happening here in Southern Oregon as well.
Well, Fred, it's been a pleasure to have you. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
We'll be right back.